right about now the track should be fading in.
Yes. And it will actually be Centrum.
Oh, how on brand. Here comes the track. Anyway, welcome to episode 3 of the Unmasked podcast with Andromedus. My name's Lewis. Who are all you?
How'd you get in my house?
Some guy. Along for the ride.
I'm still Kieran.
I'm still Morgan, I guess.
I'm still the other one.
The background man.
Still here.
The shadows.
Yeah.
The shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
You look like Shadow the Hedgehog at the moment.
No, Edgehog. That was the joke, you see. The shadow's edgy.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Edgehog.
Like a mix between Clark Duke and Shadow the Hedgehog. I love it.
How are you, Lewis?
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are we all doing?
Oh,
surviving.
you know what?
Surviving.
You know what? Not good, actually.
Oh,
No?
oh.
Today was the first day during this whole lockdown period where I thought, fuck, what the hell am I doing with my time? So what did I do? I started doing
Nothing.
a Pokemon puzzle with my girlfriend. It's that desperate now.
What's it
I've
a
resorted
picture
to
of?
doing puzzles. It's the first 150 Pokemon. In fact, Molly is currently doing the puzzle right behind me. If she passes me the box, I can present the box to those
Oh my
who
god.
are watching the
There's
video.
someone in the room with you. There's
know.
someone in the room with you.
There you go.
Wow,
this
that's
is
it.
it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, go the other way. There you go. Look at that. It's the original 151.
Got
And
it. Top
it's
pick
a-
out of the
While we're
Keeping
151.
it OG.
Oh,
While we're
top
still in the
pick.
preamble, while we're
What?
still in the preamble, who's everyone's top Gen 1?
Oh, Jesus. I mean, Bulba
Tell you
Boy's pretty good, but Lapras, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just going to go with Lapras.
Everyone sleeps on Bulbasaur, I think, as a starter.
I think that Bulbasaur has become pretty rated in previous years. I think people have learned that Bulba Boy, while not competitively good or even like in the game any good at all, but like, damn, he the cutest boy. He is the cutest boy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty
Squirtle
cute.
can get fucked.
Oi.
I mean, harsh, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
always the fire type. I'm that person that's always the fire
okay.
type.
Is it because you're
Always.
ginger?
Maybe.
Fiery Welshman.
Yeah.
Nah, it's about
Isn't that a
Polywell,
category
man.
on Pornhub? Fiery Welshman.
Probably.
Oh, I should
Hope
have.
so.
You should. No. I'm not going to say that joke because I'm not sure we have any Welsh viewers and they might come for me.
Just Morgan.
Just he's threatened to
I
burn.
know
me.
where you live.
Oh, to be fair, it's not like you can go anywhere or I can go anywhere, so it'd be perfect time for a hit to be taken out on one of us.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I really don't like that person. I know they're at home.
yeah. Unless they're not, they're
dreadful.
very naughty. I'd get them arrested. Then I know they're going to be in jail.
Jesus. Lewis,
Nah, but-
your favourite of the first 151?
I think it's certainly, like, of the starting 3, it's certainly Bulbasaur, but I'm quite fond of Ditto, just because he looks like a derpy puddle.
Nice. Nice.
Is this why you're friends with me?
Yes. I quite like Magikarp as well,
Fair.
Yeah, he's
because
mad.
even though he is fucking useless, he transforms into something beautiful, and I think that's a lot. So a lot of people can take something away from that.
Yeah, man. When all you can do is splish splash around, one day you'll be a giant water dragon.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda hoping on
I
that
like
one.
that. Kieran, your favourite of the
Oh,
original
man.
151?
Like Polywell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, niche pick. I like it. I like it.
He's got a good vibe. I like his vibe, man.
Rather than Poliwrath, just like,
Nah,
you don't
nah.
like the punchy boy?
Nah, fuck that. Polywell, man.
Fair.
He's the middle one, isn't he? The middle gen.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
Poliwag, then it's Poliwell,
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
Poliwrath.
Polywag's got no arms. Dead.
Polyswag.
Dead. But like, yeah, Polywell or Diglett.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I really
He's a-
like, have you guys seen Alolan Dug Trio? You know, they did the Alolan forms in Gen 7, I think it was. And it's
Yeah.
basically like a fucking Diglett with like blonde hair. Oh, sorry, no. Doug Trio has like blonde hair, but like Diglett just has like little sprouts. It's fucking, but like the Alola Doug Trio is the fucking best thing. Like, it's just unbelievable. It's like fucking like Goku hair. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything Pokemon related since the first fucking film.
You know what? I've been fucking replaying. I suppose we would be talking about this later, but I've just got a 2DS actually for my birthday because I asked for one because I'm still 12. And I've got Ultra Sun, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it's so good. Yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. It's way better than like Sword and Shield. Yeah, I'm like 26. I still play all like the main series Pokemon games when they come out.
Oh, you're such a quirky teenage girl.
I know, sweeb. I give Fraser a run for his money.
I'm not like other girls.
Oh, no one gives Fraser a run for his money.
Fraser can't run.
Oh. One day you'll be a guest on this podcast. For anybody listening just audio, Morgan has worked out in Skype calls how to make his background essentially a green screen without it being a green screen. So now it's just a picture of Fraser chilling out.
Or, you know,
that's the Halloween costume. That's the oh my god, he's like got some lined up. Like,
Yeah.
oh man,
He's been preparing this for the week.
Prepared.
such a
I even got the actual on-brand one.
oh brilliant.
But you know, my head disappears like halfway through.
He's just gone. He's
gone.
Andromedus.
Anyway, Andromeda's logo. Which is your favorite Pokemon of the original 151?
Charmander, man. I am that basic bitch that picks the fire starter, but
Twisted.
he does the job.
Yeah, fair.
And then you get Charizard out of him.
I know. Bit of a
No one fucks
badass.
with the Charizard. No one fucks with Charizard. No.
Wasn't it? What's the middle one called? Like Char Grill.
Charmeleon.
Guy Fieri's Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
No, it's Charmeleon, as in chameleon.
Oh. What's next? Fucking Checo. Amazing.
Checo? What do you mean Checo?
No, like Char and then a gecko.
Well, there was
There's
Trico in
Trico.
Gen 3.
Chikorita.
Where's your video gone, Rue?
Is it gone?
Yeah,
No, he's still here. He's still here.
I don't see it. What happened?
You've broken it.
Oh, I think so.
It's broken.
It's broken. That's all right. Well, as long as you guys can still see his video. Oh, there he is. It came back.
Okay.
What the heck?
I think your Mac is trying to be mine, mate.
Yeah. Just trying to fall apart. Like, trying to fall apart.
Yeah.
He's just done. He's just done.
Fun story about Max, actually. I was working on something before I went to work this morning, and like I put a processing chain on it, and literally my Mac turned itself off.
Was it one too many sausage fatteners?
I don't actually use sausage fattener hardly anymore. Like,
know.
Fair enough.
I
That's
forget
why
that
the
I have
production
it.
value's gone down.
I wish it was AAX compatible, but then that might legitimize it as a piece of software, and I kind of don't want that to happen at the same time as I want it. Like, hey ho. Anyway, Lewis,
Yes.
would you like to introduce the next segment?
the next segment of this
And
podcast? Orange.
And explain the title of the video, which
Transition.
might be Journey to the Centrum of the Earth. I feel like it's such a long name, but I feel like we should just fucking call it that.
Oh yeah, we got to commit.
Yeah,
we got to commit.
why not?
Okay, Journey to the Centrum of the Earth.
So basically, we all have a track off our second EP called Centrum, and I thought it would be a good idea just to kind of talk about the origin of that track in more detail and how it came about, seeing as it's kind of an interesting thing because it's the only song that I've ever started in a different country as well. So basically, I'll start off.
I can hear the Polish Euro house in it, like
Oh
big
yeah,
time,
definitely.
you know?
Oh, 100%.
Hugely.
Yes, well, yeah, exactly. But basically,
It's just Russian hard bass.
I want to see you Slav squat for the drop.
Oh,
Remember,
jeez. Okay.
it's not a slab squat unless your heels are off the ground.
Mate, my heels are. You can't see my knee, but there
I mean,
it
you're on a
is.
chair, of course they are.
Yes. So basically, how this tune started is actually it started in a Polish hostel when I was trying to demonstrate to a girl how easy it is to make drum and bass. And then
Wait,
I
who
kind
was
of
that?
Is that your chat up line?
no.
I know he was glorifying Ableton last episode, but Jesus, man.
In fairness, like literally 2 of the tracks off our second EP started from this same thing.
Yeah, bear in mind, it's 2 different.
There was like several years apart, but basically what happened is I was just like, okay, like mildly interested. It was a performance student, so they were mildly interested in like, oh, what are you doing? And I was just like, oh, I'm just doing this, and this. I can make this sound go woo, and I was just like, ooh, and then it just turned into ooh wee 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 woo, and then like it started, and because we were on like kind of a production / culture trip, we went to
call it that.
yeah. Stop it. There was a bit of like studio time where there was like a main control room and then the live room, which is where Kieran spent a lot of his time, like either just performing or doing that stuff. And there was this tiny little box room to the left hand side of it, which had like an aux cable, and that's where I spent my entire week.
Yeah.
And then the foundation of this tune like just started. Like it wasn't originally meant to be an Andromeda's tune. And then Kieran just popped in to see what I was working on. I was just like, do you think this should be an Andromeda's tune? And he was just like, yep.
Yeah.
So then I took it back and then showed it to Morgan and Tarrant. And then that's where you pick up the story.
Yeah. You missed like...
What?
I think you missed the fact that this studio was a total it was a lush little studio. But
Go into more of it then.
It was a fucking like shit old place. The studio was lovely, like big up Greg and that lot. The studio was great, but like to get to the studio, you had to like.
Do you know what it looked like? It looked like, do you know, like all gillied up from Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare,
like a Modern Warfare map, like.
Like literally, you drive through, it was like sepia tone. It was all kind of like grain. It looked like someone had literally dropped a film grain over it.
Yeah.
And there was just these high-rise buildings and just big like space courtyards. And there was this little industrial estate. And in this estate, there was this studio which is called Centrum Studios, which is where the title comes from.
Foreshadowing.
Because
That sounds like Modern World, same thing, isn't it? Just like a studio in a ropey looking industrial estate.
And also you made a track at Modern World, called it Modern World.
It has nothing to do with
That was rude.
Yeah, Keystones.
I had no part in that.
I mean,
No. Kieran did.
Yeah, the lyrics to that song were the best. I mean, big up Dino and Sean and all that lot, but like, what?
Fuck.
Hey guys, we're going to a really fancy studio. Let's play a song we've never actually played before that we wrote like yesterday. Not even on the back of a napkin. It's just like in the back of like nothing.
Yeah, well, welcome to a Keystones gig.
I know. Fucking great.
Yeah.
I love you boys though, I love you.
So who wants to pick up the story next, seeing as my part is kind of ended and this is where you all come in?
Well, you sent it to me and I basically just copied what the bass was doing on a guitar. And that became the riff.
Easy.
Like I didn't feel like there was much else to chuck in, so I thought, let's just reinforce the main bit.
But what about the middle bit? With the best boy
chonk.
ever.
Oh, the David. I wasn't there for that though.
Oh,
I
no,
was
you-
working.
oh, yeah, that was-
Was
I working?
that was like the most.
Oh wait! Oh yeah, David did the solo in it, didn't he? Fuck!
Yeah,
I
that
thought it was
like,
that track.
That was a really
Yeah.
last minute addition, though, wasn't it?
Oh, super
Yeah,
last
weren't
minute.
you guys like? Because I was at work, I think, and you guys were live streaming in Hobbers' room, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Shout out to Hobbers.
Like, shout out to Hobbers, letting us use that room. Bless him.
Do you reckon we can literally just be
Bless
like,
Dad.
Tony, can we use your studio?
Yeah.
I basically just asked nicely. Yeah.
Because it's not like it's kind of cut off from the rest of his house.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's got all the soundproofing in, you know.
He doesn't mind.
As long as we san-
he likes the wub-wubs.
We'll sanitize before we go in.
Horse wubs.
Horse fobs.
Wubs.
Wubs.
So yeah, I think they're the kind of person who, because I can't really remember how we refined the tune really, because it was like kind of it was a very short period of time, but I think it's like very much the kind of same workflow that we normally do, is which I give it to Tarrant, you kind of pick through what works, add the other bits, and like, is there anything that you remember from the process, like especially like that jumps out?
Well, me?
Yeah.
God,
or
no.
anyone.
No, like
I remember it
it's,
coming
it's,
together a lot quicker than most do.
it's really interesting. I was going to say that because I think Centrum was like, I think it's the simplest one of everything that's
yeah.
on the Fall,
Oh god, yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, maybe Dark Matter.
No, Dark Matter's got a lot going on, like atmospherically.
There's a lot of guitars going.
And
There's
it has
a lot.
got a lot of
I thought you
guitars.
meant like just song-wise, because I would
Yeah,
definitely
no,
put
just-
that as one of our simplest.
Yeah,
That's 2 parts, 3 parts. at best.
yeah, true. Like musically, it's really simple,
Yeah,
but
musically
production-wise, there's
it's- yeah.
loads going on. Whereas
Yeah.
Centrum's sort of like, yeah, it's kind of a middle ground, really, but it's definitely like the smallest Pro Tool session from that EP, like by a long way, by at
So
least
what-
30 tracks.
Yeah. I mean, what were we sort of like hitting with that with the track count?
Well, other tracks are like hitting 1 to 8 stereo all the time. Like I always had to go back and like disable stuff
Yeah.
that we just weren't using, or like try and submix some stuff down or whatever. And always hitting CPU limits. But Centrum was like the simplest track of all of them to do. And I think it was the easiest one to come together because there wasn't like too much electronics and there weren't like too many guitar ideas either. It just came together the fastest out of all of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Like for me, like it kind of very much like, because we were all very much like involved in the process, it's kind of the same thing. I always look forward to what Josh programs, and then it's the first time I hear it, because I remember the first time he played that fill that goes into the build up in the beginning, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever Josh does, just add some sauce to it, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's
With
just
that
it's nice
sauce.
because again, because like we all sit in the same room while we're writing, but like that's the kind of only bit that's very much a surprise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but nah.
Man, Poland
'Cause
was
is
a
that-
wild trip. Poland
'Cause
was
does it-
absolutely mad. But yeah, continue, go off.
I was gonna say, like, literally, just say, like a side note. What's everyone's favorite track from that EP?
What? The Fall?
Yeah,
Oh, Dark Matter. No, not Dark Matter. No, Shadowplay. Every time. Like 100%. It's the best track. It's the best Andromeda's tune at the moment. And it will be overtaken by at least 3 or 4 tracks on the next EP already. But Shadowplay is just like, man, that's something else, you know?
Yeah.
It's just brutal.
Centrum comes second for me.
Nah, I'm going dark.
Mainly because
Dark
I
Matter
enjoy
first.
playing it live. Playing Centrum live because everything's in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dark Matter's like quite doomy and brutal.
Yeah.
But like Centrum's quite like, I don't know, it's dark and it's moody as well, but like in a different way. It's like tonally dark, whereas like
Yeah.
Dark Matter is just like, you know?
Yeah.
It's just you want to
'cause
punch
it's in
like a kid in
D.
the crowd. Like
Dark Matter's not in D, is it?
yep.
no, it's an A.
Dark Matter's an A.
Is it?
It's all aggressively
It's
palm
all
even
open.
open
It's all open.
strings.
Ignore that
I
hand gesture.
can't. I can't fuck it. I can't remember.
And then
If I could
Awakens
go like
just
this
like,
during like that.
and then Awakens just like the shining light at the start that just, you look
Awakens
at it and
F
you're like,
minor.
oh, yeah. Awaken's good though.
That's what I like. That's what I like about Centrum though, is because it has that kind of light middle bit before the chunk kicks
Of course,
in.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the Jesus moment, which I think is actually labeled in the session as Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't remember it. I haven't played our songs
Dave-
in so
Dave-
fucking long.
Davey, take the wheel.
Oh yeah, man. I suppose we should talk about that, right? The man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Davey.
Ryan Davey.
We were like, oh, it'd be really nice if we had a guitar solo here. And obviously, like Morgan, as he said, was like working and stuff. And then because we'd like booked
Well, I
in
think-
to be at Tony's
Well, I-
for like the whole weekend, and then
Yeah.
Ryan hit us up and was like, oh, can I come and do something? Or did we ask it? I can't remember.
Well, I think I vaguely remember saying this needs a Ryan Davey solo, like as in like just a kind of Ryan Davey styled solo. And then I think someone
Oh,
said,
yeah,
should
that's
we just
right.
ask him because he was in the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And then
by
he
a
said
Ryan
yes,
Davey
and he
solo, we
smashed it.
mean
And it was great. It was like Ryan shredding. It was fucking awesome.
diggly dan, diggly
He knows
dan.
what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
does.
Kind
Of course he does. Oh,
It's with his P.
all right.
Was that his P? Was it his
No, this is
PRS or
AZ.
was it his
Was that
Ibanez?
It was his AZ.
Yeah.
So outside.
Nice.
What's going on?
Just through
We got
Helix.
a robber.
Oh no.
No, it sounds like a grating. I thought my MacBook was like actually shitting it out, but I think it's outside.
Oh.
I had a guy running around with a megaphone outside my bedroom window this morning. Literally.
Jesus, why?
I don't know. It wasn't even like intelligible. It was just like white noise.
Stay indoors.
He's like yelling about toilet paper or some shit.
Oh. What?
Madness.
I thought we'd gotten away from all the problems of no one has toilet paper.
Yeah, you can go into a Morrison's now and pick some up quite happily.
Yeah.
No,
It's well
It's
stocked.
easy.
They've caught up.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see about the guy in Australia who tried to return like all of that
Yes, I
toilet
did.
paper and stuff? Do you see the manager go on TV?
Each one like,
oh god,
No.
yeah, he went
Fucking
off.
what a guy! What a fucking dude! Like he's a hero, man. He's a
definitely
hero. 100%. Call him out, man. Call him out. Fucking brilliant.
To that Australian guy, we're gonna call you out.
No, yeah, oh no, yeah. The guy who bought all that shit. Fuck you. But the manager of the store, you're a legend, mate.
Yeah.
you're telling me in a retail environment the customer didn't win? I don't believe you.
Oh, the joys of being an underpaid musician.
I remember when I used to work in Mackey's, right? I remember seeing someone. I think it was like we'd had issues back when it was near the end of breakfast, when like everyone.
I was about to say Brexit then.
Near the end of breakfast.
You know when it's like between like 9:30 and 10:30 when like everyone wakes up and goes, "Oh Jesus, Mackey's breakfast ends at 10:30."
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't anymore, but I think it's 11 now. But
Yeah.
yeah, I remember it says the drive-through like ordering system went down, so we told everyone, look, park up and come in, so you can order so we can get the food for you. And some people were like, yeah, as they always are, but most people, being decent humans, went in. This one bloke, he just parked up in like where you got like the parking bays where you can just kind of like hang around when you wait for your food. He was hanging around in that. So someone went out and was like, what are you waiting on? Oh, my breakfast. Like this was like at 11 o'clock, mind. Like everything's been shut down. Like, we're like, what do you mean your breakfast? Have you ordered? No. I was told to park up, and it's like, what?
No, someone's
Don't
got to
trust
come
the
to you and
fucking
take your order. You fucking.
But the
dick.
worst bit is, he kicked up such a fuss. We cooked him a breakfast.
Oh my god.
We flipped the grill back into breakfast mode,
Jesus.
which means like cleaning it down and waiting for it to heat back up again. We did that.
All right. Okay. I
And
thought
he
you meant
didn't
like there was
pay
like
for
a a switch that said main meal breakfast.
No, it's different. It's programmed for different cooking times and shit. But no, like,
I gotta hit the
we cooked him a
breakfast switch.
And he got a free breakfast for not ordering a breakfast.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, big dick energy, that.
Jesus. Don't feed the idiots. Natural selection should just kick in at that point.
I mean, we've eaten
You
Mackey's.
should just starve. Oh dear. It's fine. If you go to New Zealand, like I did, remember my gap year, they just serve breakfast all day, and it's fucking wonderful. You can get anything you want pretty much in a McMuffin. It's fucking awesome. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Dude, fucking, we should campaign once this coronavirus bullshit is over for all day breakfast in UK McDonald's, because Jesus Christ, the world needs it. We need that now.
What is the best thing on the breakfast menu?
Double sausage and egg McMuffin with an extra hash brown that you put into the McMuffin.
That, but with the doing it bagel way.
Bagel's better than
the
McMuffin.
But the thing is,
Because-
the bagel with the cheese and shit just sticks to the roof of your mouth. You just like for like 3 hours
Yeah,
after
like,
trying to get it
but-
out.
I don't know if you've ever done this. Do you know how much you can get away with customizing it on the self-order thing?
Oh yeah,
It's-
okay.
you can
I see.
literally take the piss.
Someone literally
great.
brought out a bagel after I finished a night shift at the loft in a Big Mac box. That's how big the bagel was.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
And it was like
You can,
just
like-
dripping. It was like had like 7 sausages or something in it.
You can put as much in as you want. You can't do that with
Filth.
muffin.
I don't do
Oh, you
Mackey's
can't.
breakfast.
Oh shit.
Mackey's breakfast is
Ba-
like dead.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Kieran.
I never wake up enough in time for breakfast.
No.
My favourite thing for Mackey's breakfast is chicken
It's a Big Mac.
nuggets. And also, the eggs at McDonald's are shite, and I hate eggs, so you get fucked.
Fair. You know who does a surprisingly good breakfast?
Fraser's mum.
Me. Burger King do a surprisingly yeah. The burger thing that you get's okay, but they've got that like instead of like a hash brown, they do like hash bites. They're the shit, man.
Ooh, that sounds good.
They're fucking great. Like, what are you eating,
That's
Kieran?
takeaway food.
chips and pizza because I'm 6.
Is it one of those like little 3-inch fucking cheese and tomato pizzas as well?
I've got to keep on my body. I went running yesterday and I'm wasting away.
So it's how big's your pizza?
It's a full size one.
Oh, but
Yeah.
when you say full size, what is full size?
Like average, not I'm not going.
Rotate it at
Show
like 90
the
degrees
nice
so we can
people.
see
Show
it.
the nice people. Yeah, hold it up.
Hold it like.
Oh yeah,
more an angle.
normal size pizza and a couple fries on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
everything a grown boy needs.
yeah. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
pizza
who does
time.
the best Mackies. Poland.
Oh,
Genuinely.
strong.
To bring
Okay.
that back, Eastern European Mackies is the best Mackies.
Huh.
Do you know what you can get from Eastern European Mackies? Prawn nuggets.
What?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
They do a Swiss burger out there, so it's like bun, fondue cheese, burger, hash brown, then like Swiss cheese, lettuce, barbecue, and then top bun, and has a little fucking flag on the top.
Oh my god.
It's
That sounds
fucking
amazing.
great.
Jesus.
I can't wait for the Andromedas Poland tour.
Oh mate, I'm
Mate,
looking forward
every
to it.
day.
Like Poland is such.
I'm going to need to take like 3 different sizes of shirt if we do that.
Mate, the amount of the pubs out there as well, we will not be coming out alive.
No.
Well, I would, because I'm straight edge, which means I'm better than you.
Doesn't mean shit. You're not better than
X-Men.
anyone if you're straight
X-Men.
edge. It's
That's what
just
it
a
is.
choice. It's just a choice.
No, Lich, that was a joke. It was a quiz.
30p a vodka shot. I don't think you're coming out straight edge.
We can try.
It's been like nearly 7 years, I think.
Well, never better than never.
Nah,
I'm joking. I'm not going to force that.
it's
well,
dead. And that's from
it's
someone
dead.
who works in a nightclub.
I suppose that doesn't help. Like
No.
seeing
Yeah, but
everyone
I work in
super
a bar and I
fucked
still
up.
go out drinking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I've seen the lowest of the low in human.
Oh, I mean, well, you don't exactly work in, if you don't mind me saying, a high quality establishment. I'm very sorry to your establishment for saying that, but they're aware of it, and the audience that they,
Yeah.
you know,
But that's why
that
we
they
love
bring
it.
in. Yeah, it's just a mess. Yeah, fair enough.
It's a beautiful mess, and we love it dearly.
I mean, put it this way: all of my jacket sleeves are now bleached because we use so much bleach wiping the cocaine off the sides of the hand dryers.
Ah,
Yeah,
fuck, fair enough.
There we go.
purple flag are listening. Nobody does cocaine in our bar
That we know of.
that we know of. True. But man, how the fuck? That was a massive tangent.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's talk about
can we even circle back?
Ryan Davey.
Ryan Davey.
He's played
Ryan
behind
Davey
my
loves
phone.
coke.
Ryan
Davey.
Davey has probably never taken cocaine in his life and never will because he's a pure angel.
We love him dearly.
We love him dearly. Yeah, so he came
You
down,
do realise-
laid the filth. What? How long did it take him to track that?
It was
like an hour?
It was an hour, maybe like an hour and 15.
Yeah. And then
Almost
we
an hour.
started mixing the next week, right? That was like one of the last things to happen, I'm pretty sure.
I can't really. I thought like the ending of. I can't really remember because we didn't do it in chronological order, did we?
Oh, God, no. No, it's all over the place. I should probably shut my windows because there's kids screaming outside. 1 second. Talk among yourselves.
I mean, I can't hear him.
The kids aren't outside. It's just in Tarrant's basement.
Oh, no.
The kids are outside. That's a Robbie Williams track, isn't it?
I don't have. I don't
I
have
hate
a
you,
basement.
Morgan.
How bougie do you think I am that I have a fucking basement? Why would I keep
Well, you're-
kids there? That's where my studio would be, bitch.
Same thing.
Sorry, where I would just live, I would just habit all the time. If I had a basement, I would probably live in it, to be fair.
So would I.
Yeah.
I want a studio like the lead singer from 21 Pilots. It's just a massive basement studio. Yeah. Except he uses Logic, so just burn the whole building down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you missed our last episode about mutually agreeing that DAWs don't really matter, but also we hate each other's, and me, I hate my own. You can listen to last week's, which is called Door Wars. That was fun. That was a fun week.
We got super nerdy.
Super nerdy.
My dad rang me up. He was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
I mean,
Fucking
yeah,
amazing.
My mum was just like, it's another language.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Big ups my man Kev for trying to figure it out. You know.
Yeah.
I love him, but he just rang me. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was listening to it while working on my motorbike, and I'm just like, I have no idea what my son is talking about.
I mean, I bet his motorbike makes a sick 808 now.
Oh, it fucking does.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I'll get him to sample it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even sure if you'll listen this far into it, but if you're listening this far in, Kev, Dad, that lot.
Kev dad.
Kev, Dad.
Kev Dad. Hello,
send-
Kev
send
Dad.
Dad.
Record your bike with your phone and send it over to us, and then Lewis will make it into a sick wobble.
Yeah.
And you might be on the next Andromeda CP.
Yeah. You'll love that.
We should do that at some point. Like, just like a competition. Just send us shit. And we'll see what we can
I
do
thought
with
you
it.
meant an EP. I thought you were like, we should do that at some point, an EP.
Oh, yeah, maybe that too. No.
We should do some music at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
In fairness, if this lockdown's going to end up a whole year, we might as well just write a fucking album.
Well, yes. Well, no, that's also, well, no. Can we say? No. Well, there's not really anything to say, is there? We're working toward it. It's just got to be the right shit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't ever stop with ideas. We've already got like 4, 5, 6 things.
Yeah, and they're all good.
We've not
like,
even finished like
all good ideas.
making things. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't
Like,
know. That'll,
this
that'll
week
happen at
I've-
some point.
This week I've written like 4 or 5 tunes.
Yeah. It'll happen.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Man, the lockdown going on now until 2021. Fucking madness.
Oh, what, for venues?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, fucking hell. Well, potentially. I mean, I know it's just like one guy in the States who is an expert in fairness, but like, Jesus.
Oh, should we talk about
Not
the
good.
state of the states?
Well, I mean, I haven't. Okay, so last I heard was that you could buy a barrel of oil. Like, they would just give you $37 for a futures stock in oil. And I was like,
Whoa.
what? Like, so you guys know about this, like the price of oil just like crashed entirely, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, it crashed to zero.
Oh,
I thought it was minus
oil-
$10, wasn't it?
No, yeah, some futures managed to get to minus $37,
fuck me.
which is just, I mean, nothing like that has ever happened before, obviously. Like, it's truly unprecedented. And it's just like, yeah, fuck, like, it's fucking mental. What a world, you know?
What a world we
What a
live in.
fucking world.
Yeah.
There's been loads of reports of like, you know, dolphins are back swimming around Venice and shit. Like,
Nah, that was fake.
there was a
that was fake. That.
that was fake. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Tin hat, come on.
Here we go. Get your tin hats out.
Yeah.
No. So it was a different city
Oh, right.
where like dolphin tradition. Like a lot of that stuff's just people trying to. There's an article about someone put those out, but it's trying to cheer everyone up.
Okay.
You know.
It's
Wow.
it's the whole like it's become a bit of a meme, and I quite appreciate the whole like we are the virus. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it is quite funny. Like, I get that there's
That's
a
literally our
genuine.
marketing
Yeah,
strategy. as a band, isn't it? We're
just-
like
yeah. That's our USP gone, stolen by the fucking CDC.
by
I
the
know,
world.
fucking brilliant. I mean, I know that there's like genuine sentiment in it, but it's just like, oh god, you know.
I like the
Yeah.
one where it was like, with lockdown enforced, the air pollution has been seceded so you can see the Universal logo from the sky.
That's quite good, actually.
No, I
enjoyed
think
that.
the one that made me crack up was I was like, oh, April can't be that bad. It's just like the Death Star.
In fairness, I think I'd take a fucking Death Star at the moment.
Yeah, fuck.
Definitely.
It's dragging
Definitely,
on
man,
now.
like, it really is. It's just.
But yeah, the whole gigs thing. I mean, like, it makes sense, you know. It's a gathering of people. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Why Not Festival cancelled yesterday, I think. Why Not Festival?
Yeah.
You know, Why Not Festival? It's the place. It's where the one where they get. No, is it that one? No, sorry. I was going to say Truck, where they get Mr. Motivator every year. Or is it Why Not? I can't remember. It's one of them. Anyway, happens after 2000 Trees. And I've already got a ticket for 2000 Trees. And now it really looks like 2000 Trees is going to be cancelled this year. So that sucks.
Yeah. Well, Bloodstock haven't cancelled yet, which I was surprised.
Yeah. Like, how? I don't know. It'll probably be like,
I
okay,
mean, they are end of August, but I think they're being a bit ambitious.
it's still
I just hope
tight,
we-
isn't it?
It's still time for us to win the final and then play.
Mate, like, it's not happening this year. No way.
know.
Bloodstock will not be running this year.
Can you just give us like 2K instead? Be sorted.
Just give us money instead.
Please, man. But no, man, like, I'm really glad we live in the UK at the moment. To be honest, you know, like, I don't know if you've seen about the States. I don't want to get political or anything.
Oh, well,
like-
I mean, I think, to be honest, we can.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really give a shit. I'm happy to be political. Like,
But like, you know, you see all these American people going out and like fucking protesting and stuff. Have you seen that?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
shit like, oh, you know, my body, my rights, I want to work. And it's like, well, yeah, you don't feel that way about like abortion or,
Yeah.
you're pro-life rather than pro-choice.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so you're pro your own life.
Yeah.
They're pro
And it's
work.
just like, it's your choice, but then you're still going to enforce a choice on somebody else that they have to not have an abort. I don't know. It's a
It's
mess.
America.
Like,
It's just America.
it's an absolute mess.
To be honest, like loads of shit has gone down this week. Like, you know, obviously like Kim Jong-un might be dead.
Oh
What?
God, yeah. I saw something about that. He just had surgery,
Wait,
right?
whoa, what?
But have you not heard about this?
No.
Oh, all right. So
In fairness, it's
Your
not like-
weekly news with Andromedus is just a bunch of confused, like we read like a headline of an article. It's just
Yeah.
like, yep, that happened. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's a thought though. If you think about it, they don't hardly let people in and out of their country, so they probably don't even have any cases in North Korea.
They do. They do. 100%. But they're obviously not reporting because they don't report to anybody. But apparently, yes, they do have cases. So,
Omega
not
lol.
good. Fucking. Yeah. Fucking. Anyway, let's stop talking about, all that shit.
Like the world's biggest tangent.
Yeah.
I think we started out on Mackey's and we moved into.
We started talking
Yeah.
about Poland and then McDonald's and then I don't know, and now we've come back to here where we're just like lol Republicans. So
The journey to the centrum of our hearts.
journey to the centrum of Republican hypocrisy. Anyway, for any right wingers listening, fuck you. Let's move on to the next segment. What have we? It's the normal segment. It's just what entertainment media have we been consuming over the past week or so since
Pizza.
I mean, we've all been bumming one album in particular, I'm sure.
which?
The end of Shikari album.
Oh, of
Not this week or
course.
last week. I've lost track of days.
It was the Friday last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's technically in a week, but we've all been slapping that. Even Lewis has slightly converted himself.
Slightly.
Like I said, it's a good album, but it doesn't kind of win me over and excuse all the other stuff.
It's fine. The background's blurred. No one saw that. It's fine. The background's blurred. You don't exist.
A flash
was
flood
that?
of
What were you
color
even
is a
grabbing?
terrible album.
Your phone, fuck's sake. Anyway, sorry. Yes, carry on. Wait, Flash Flood of Color was a terrible album.
Right, what?
Hang the fuck on. If you're going to say that about any Shikari album, it's The Spark.
That is terrible too.
Controversial. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Shikari. I love you.
I'm sorry, I just can't get past the sound design.
Ooh,
Of what? On Flash Flood?
It's when people come up to me and go, "Oh, Snake Pit's a banger. It slaps."
Snake Pit is a fucking
Snake
banger.
Pit is a fucking banger, you pompous.
No.
Yeah,
this is someone who literally-
Ableton Castle.
Rao uses Ableton. Just saying. I'm pretty sure he does. No. Actually, no. I saw on Instagram he uses Logic.
That's why it's shit.
Dear. They use Ableton for live, though.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah,
It's in the
Jesus,
name.
yeah. The new Shikari record is fucking summon, man. Like, I think it's a return to form. But again, it's pushing
feels-
them forward.
I
Musically
think
and stylistically.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
from from what I've heard of their other stuff, it feels actually cohesive as like one body of work. Like even there's like tangents with like just orchestral tracks, it all feels like it's part of the same thing as opposed to just a collection of songs.
Yeah, you see, that's weird because I felt the other way about it.
I can see both sides, but I definitely think that an album like, say, the Minesweep, I think the Minesweep is the most cohesive Shikari album in terms of like how the album flows and the sound design and like the choices made. And like Nothing Is True is a bit more kind of, it's even more unafraid to just jump into something completely different, like the orchestral thing in the middle, for example. But I see both sides, but it's kind of like it does feel cohesive to me.
Like the way I sort of see it is like there's like it starts off with like The Great Unknown, Crossing the Rubicon, and then it just sort of like, let me get the track list up a second because I need to have a look through this again.
Then it's like, Dreamers Hotel after that.
Yeah, okay, Dreamers Hotel is still a bop. But like it felt like there was a set list of really good songs, and then they just tried to fill in between it. Like I had this conversation with you about the second part of Modern Living.
Oh right, that thing. Yeah. Like there's a few like interludes, but not like first album Shikari interludes.
Yeah,
like they're kind of like extensions of the piece.
Yeah.
But then I really like how Reprise goes into Tina. Like I really like that transition.
Like that is very Take to the Skies, that song.
Super.
Very like
Yeah.
But like Elegy for Extinction is a great track by itself. Absolutely banging. Like I just can't.
But it's weird because it's on that record, right? Like it's part of it. Yeah. I get you. I do get you. And I think that's like, it's definitely the most divisive part of the record, I think, for anybody listening to it. But like, I don't know. It's kind of a nice, when I first heard it, I was just like, I knew there was something like that on the record. I knew there was like an orchestral piece, but I was like, I don't know where it is. I don't know what track it is. I don't know what to expect. And then it happened and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't listen to it every time. I would probably end up skipping it, but like, it's still beautiful. Like,
yeah.
Talking about things, have you seen The Ghost Inside?
Oh yes, I just watched that actually.
They've dropped a new song and announced a new album.
Yeah, man, I teared up. I
teared
up.
It's a bop.
I've never been a big Ghost Inside fan, like at all. But like, man, I shed a manly tear. It was.
I think it's a thing. Obviously, given like everything that's happened to them, I think a lot. Even if you're not a fan, you kind of
you got
rooting for them. You want to see them back up.
Oh god, yeah.
See, I doubt I'll be seeing them in. I think it's July now, given what's going on. But
yeah,
I mean, didn't they sell out the place that MCR had their reunion?
Something like that. They were playing. Was it Brixton? I think?
No. They did the Shrine when they first came back.
Oh yeah. So MCR played inside the Shrine. Ghost Side did this massive gig outside instead.
They literally,
it was a much bigger show.
Yeah, they outsold MCR for that. And I think it just goes to show how much support there is.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, like I think if MCR wanted to go into the bigger venue, they would have. I think that like, it was probably a case of they wanted like an intimate first show back as opposed to going for spectacle, which is what their tool went for.
I don't see that as an intimate show, though. That's still a huge. Like, don't get me wrong. Like the comeback was great and everything. I just never got into MCR. Were always like the lower tier of that era. For me.
That's a bold statement, isn't it?
Everyone's clapping outside. It's 8 p.m. Thursday.
Oh, it is 8 p.m. Thursday. Thank you.
Well done, NHS boys.
Big up the NHS.
Now fund it properly, please, government.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Come on, Boris, man. But yeah, no, it's just... I if MCR wanted to go intimate with their shows, they should have done what Fall Out Boy did with their comeback, which is like play like 50 cap venues.
Which is a way cooler thing to do. Like,
yeah. It was meant. They didn't even announce it. Like they just appeared as the support act for some random bands. So you know, like,
Brilliant.
you know, it's people that are supporting the scene that got to see them, not people who were super fans and everything.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, oh god, they're banging pots and pans.
Yeah.
pots and pans.
Screaming.
Good on them,
Yeah.
man. Fucking
Hell
good
yeah.
on them. I'm not here to criticise that.
Ooh, dog's going.
Yeah.
What else have we been consuming? Lewis, what have you been listening to?
Someone's just letting off fireworks, that's all.
Oh, brilliant.
Jesus Christ. It's turned into a war zone.
I'm not
There's
going
a
to
loadout
edit
drop
any of the
coming
noise
down.
out. It's just all going to be in, like,
Yeah.
If a loadout drop comes down beside your house, we'll meet you.
cash drop incoming.
Fuck's sakes. Anyway, again, like not really anything. Like I literally just get up. That's really obnoxious. I just get up, go to work. Don't really have time to listen to anything new really. And I just come back and start working on stuff. So it's more like just kind of keeping my head in the kind of mindset where I'm in at the moment as opposed to exposing myself to new stuff. But there is a new While She Sleeps video out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yes, I did see that. It's for the end of the last album, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, Gates of Paradise.
That's the one.
Nice.
That was a good gig. Oh,
Yeah, that's
every time I've seen him's been a good gig actually. But
that's comfortably the best gig I've been to.
yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
the only time they were better is when I saw them at the Fleece, and that's because I was at the front, and at one point, Sav the bassist was stood on me.
Nice.
go on, then, what are the best gigs you've been to then? Because obviously Morgan...
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's While She Sleeps.
It's While She Sleeps, 21 Pilots at Ali Pali.
And then Hadouken.
They were the first ever gig that I went to. And in my opinion, Hadouken are better than Shikari.
Oh!
Because they did...
I want
well,
to fucking end this right now. That is sin, sir.
How is it? It's got like the highest of the hierarchy of electronic music producing their album. Oh. And again, that's why I like it. I like more melodic than kind of whatever Enter Shikari did in the early days when I was like 16 years old getting into music for the first time.
Okay. All right. Strong.
Kieran's off. See you later.
Just not going to respond to that.
But
No, this is discourse.
I am part of the discourse. You
I
must
thought we were on,
listen
I
to
thought
me.
we were on Skype, not Discord.
Come on then.
All right. So, well, I mean, that was kind of an interesting topic of conversation. Top 3 gigs of all the years.
Okay. Yeah,
You going, Roo?
Nah, man, nah.
All right.
You go ahead, man.
Go on then, Morgan.
Actually, my third, because I didn't really pick my third, was Skrillex at O2 Academy
Nice.
in 2011.
Nice.
That's just before the Bangarang EP, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard Bangarang before it was even released, which was cool. Well, it was still a dub plate.
Were you part of his Bebo crew or whatever?
No,
Well,
no, as in like I heard it, he played it at the gig before it was
right.
released. Because like in electronic music, like they play like unreleased music all the time. They just give it out to DJs, so they're playing like IDs in sets all the times. It's always good when you get white labels and dub plates and IDs from other DJs. That's something I really like about DJ, like electronic DJ culture and stuff like that. It's because even though like it's so different to a band set. That's why I like it, is because it's like when you're in a band, you play your own songs and then you kind of fuck off. But like when you're in like doing gigs and stuff like that as a DJ, you can just like fill your set with just bangers and then just like create the energy that way.
True.
Yeah.
But then as a band, it's then your responsibility to write all your own bangers.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's the thing is-
I like it when bands cover other artists though. Like I really like it when you're just there seeing somebody and they'll be like, I really like this song by this other person, so I'm just going to play it. I'm like, okay. Other people like they're cheaping out. I'm like, nah, they're fucking playing something that they love. Like music's supposed to be shared, right?
yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like it when people, when they do covers, they do like a complete reinterpretation, or do you like to kind of just?
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
As opposed
So,
to just doing this band doing this song by this artist exactly the same as the way they did it.
Yeah. So, like, for example, one of my favorite albums from last year, which was Jamie Lemon's Shuffle, which was an entire covers record, but like all reimaginings of certain songs. And it was like the first track on it is like a cover of Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles. And it's just like super fucking heavy and it's great. And then track 2 is like that cover of Killer, that Seal and whatever track from the 90s.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. Like, it's so groovy. And it's just like, I fucking love stuff like that. And like all of Biffy Clyro's old covers that they did back in the day when they were actually kind of like a weird band. Yeah, kind of good. I love you, Biffy. Yeah, it's like total reimaginings. I love that shit. It's fucking.
Yeah.
What about Avril Lavigne's Metallica cover?
Oh well. What about Puddle of Mud's Nirvana cover, which I still haven't seen it yet. I still haven't seen it yet.
Keep it that way.
I know. I want to.
I saw the best thing ever actually earlier. Is they did the documentary on Smells Like Teen Spirit with Butch Vig going. Was it on? Was it? No, I think it was the Sound City story, the Sound City one.
Documentary. Yeah.
Where they're talking a bit about Smells Like Teen Spirit, and they talk about a girl.
Oh right.
And how he sat back, I was like, you want to sound like this, so he sat him in the room. And then as he goes to like pull the fader up, it's that version. Oh no!
Oh my god!
That cracked me up earlier.
That's amazing.
But the best cover artist is probably Richard Cheese. Have you ever heard of Richard Cheese?
Oh my
yeah,
god, I
Cheese.
love
No, I
Richard
haven't.
Cheese.
Mate, that
He's
would,
the
like,
best.
You can actually book him to play your wedding.
I want to.
He does wedding bookings. How awesome
Isn't he
is that?
kind of like stopped though? I thought I heard that he'd like
don't
stopped
know.
making stuff or like stopped doing
I
cover
dunno.
albums and that.
I think the last time I heard Dick Cheese was God. Do you remember? Any of you watched that Zack Snyder remake of Dawn of the Dead?
No.
No,
No.
I didn't think so. No, there's a section in there where they're sort of fucking about with the zombies and stuff, surviving, and they're just playing Down with the Sickness, the Richard Cheese version.
Well, it appeared
Fucking great.
I didn't realise it was that version until like 2 years later when I decided to rewatch it. I was like, wait a second, he's doing a what?
because it appeared at the end of this Slipknot documentary that the BBC posted. Like, do you know they did that Maida Vale session?
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't actually finished that yet.
Yeah, they did like a whole like hour long kind of just story of the band
I
kind
need
of
to watch that. I
documentary.
need to
Like,
watch all of that. Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah. No, I've seen about. I got like 2 songs in. They did like a song from each album, didn't they?
And as he did. They did. But as Taran mentioned, it does contain the dirtiest pinch harmonic ever put to record.
Oh yeah.
The one in Duality.
Sure. There's that one moment. It's like the second or third time it happens, isn't it, in the
Yeah.
track? And it's just like so filthy. Like absolutely. The first time I heard it, I like fucking shit myself.
One as well.
Fucking amazing.
Anyway.
Not so good.
Oh yeah, another tangent. Taran, what's your top 3 gigs then?
Oh Jesus. Okay. Right. The best. I still think to this day, the best show I ever saw was Neutral Milk Hotel at the Roundhouse in London.
Oh my god, are you indie?
Mate. Yes. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. But like, I got into them just like, going through college and stuff. It was just like, you just fucking listen to Neutral Milk Hotel, don't you?
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, they're coming back. Okay, cool. Oh, they're playing a few nights at the Roundhouse in London. That's my favorite venue. Okay, might go to that. Fucking stood on the front row and like cried my eyes out during like 4 songs. Genuinely cried my eyes out. It was so fucking good. Like I just couldn't. It was so fucking good. And then I think when I saw Bon Iver at Latitude in like 2012, that was amazing. I used to be one of those people, basically.
Yeah.
Like tried really hard to be middle class and like be really into indie and shit, but like still a fucking amazing show. And then I guess the other one, Biffy at the Barrowlands, where they played like 86 songs in 3 nights.
Damn.
Yeah, actually that's number 1, and then Neutral Milk Hotel, then Bon Iver. Yeah.
Speaking of weird indie concerts, have you seen what American football are doing at the moment?
Oh, the Minecraft thing. Yeah, it's so
Mate,
weird. It's
I'm
so
so tempted
weird.
to go see American football in Minecraft.
It's so strange though.
They're not going to
Like-
tour the UK anytime soon, are they? Like,
Well, no, unfortunately.
but like, I'm really tempted to go see him in that context.
Why not?
I wonder how much tickets are. Let me Google this.
It's really weird. I was actually tempted to get one of Devin Townsend's gig tickets.
Oh,
Have you seen he's been doing that?
Yeah.
Because the concert he's doing, so Devin's doing 3 at-home concerts. They're like £20 a ticket, but each gig is donating money to a different charity or like a different organization. So the first one was like a health charity in Vancouver. The second one's the NHS. And the third one, I can't remember. Yeah, so he's like actually donating to international charities and stuff. But, but I saw the first one. It's just him basically at home on backing tracks or sometimes just with an acoustic guitar. That's in my top 5 gigs ever was Devin Townsend. I saw him.
It's nice to see him live.
Yeah, I've seen him twice now actually. And but I saw him acoustic at St. George's Hall in Bristol. Fuck me, man. Just, he's such a funny guy. He's just so fucking funny. And yeah, his vocals are just nuts. Like,
Yeah,
even in that,
in
in
that
that
room as well,
space,
yeah.
it was just beautiful. That's top 5.
Also, I'm going to change one of mine because I've just remembered. Like, do you know, like when you go to like quite a few gigs and you just forget them.
I always forget what I've seen. Yeah,
it's Skrillex at the Eden Project.
Oh fuck! Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because that was literally the week he played Glastonbury, so he basically did that. Like,
dude, I walked past that at Glastonbury. I walked past his set, and like the stage was fucking mind blowing. I don't know where I was, but I was going from like Westholtz. I think I was going back to John Peel to then go to main stage for, I don't know, some bullshit. I just walked past Skrillex for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh god, like the fucking production was just like the maddest thing I'd actually seen in person.
It's just a spaceship that takes off literally halfway through the set and just transforms. It's great.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
And then just lasers and fire and smoke and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like Meshuggah's lighting show. Have you ever seen the video of the bloke doing that live?
For who?
Meshuggah. There's a video somewhere of him doing the lights live.
No, they're programmed, man. No way. They're pre-programmed. There's no way he does that live.
I've seen a video of him doing it. I've seen a video of it.
You're kidding.
I mean, nowadays they program it.
I was going to fucking say
99% sure I've seen a video of him doing those live.
Oh my god! Because I remember seeing them at Arctangent last year. They were fucking phenomenal. Top 10 for me actually. Yeah. But the lighting was just like perfect.
It's mad, isn't it?
All night. But, like, and I was like, I know the clicks click, but
you can't bob to them. Like, you can't just kind of like go like, you go like.
No, there's only like a few tracks where you'd be like, yeah. Some of it's still like, and you don't know what to do. You just sort of stand there and just go, yeah, this is fucking heavy.
You gotta like try and take it in.
Morgan, I found that video. Yeah, he's definitely doing those lights live.
Yeah,
is it really?
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
What year was that?
It was 2012.
Fuck, fair enough.
What's your top
done,
3,
probably
Morgan?
didn't want to.
Top 3 for me. Ooh. I mean, I don't think in any particular order because I've seen lots of bands. Flex, no shit. But so Architects at Ali Pali.
Oh god.
I'm gonna put Ali Pali and Wembley in the same one.
Oh god.
I'm gonna break the rules. But they were both like the Ali Pali one was mad because that was obviously.
You were at the barrier, weren't you?
I got 2 or 3 off.
Oh god.
But it's where I discovered the wonders of tactical moshing. You jump in a circle pit, you come out the other side, then you find the next one and then the next one. But that was a mad one. That was While She Sleeps. That was when I saw While She Sleeps like twice in like 2 days. Because they supported Architects Ali Pali and then played the O2 in Bristol, and I was like,
sorry, who's the
While She
Kira's
Sleeps.
dead.
Kira's dead.
who'd they support?
I know. While She Sleeps supported Architects Ali Pali and then went and headlined at Bristol.
I thought you said they supported Auschwitz.
Oh dear.
Jesus.
Oh dear.
Okay, so
Number
2.
Other good ones. After that, I'm going to pretend we didn't hear it. But no, where is it? Amity Affliction at Bristol.
Ooh.
But not because of Amity Affliction. Because I think they're awful. Amity Affliction. I'm not a fan of them. But the supports were Stray from the Path, North Lane, and Wage War. And they're like, oh.
Yeah, they're chunky.
And like North Lane, like, they typically don't play a lot of their older stuff because I see different vocalists and all that. And they played Dispossession, and it came out of nowhere. And like, you guys have all been to the O2, haven't you?
Yeah.
Imagine the whole of the floor as a pit.
Oh, nice.
The whole of the floor. Like, everyone just erupted, and I was like, this is amazing.
Nice.
After that, probably While She Sleeps But the Fleece.
Yeah.
Because the Brixton show was wicked. But it's that thing, they're a band that suit a small stage best, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, they've always been like a fan-centric band. So to put them on a small stage, no barriers, no nothing, it was chaos.
Yeah, Jesus.
And it was amazing.
No, fair enough.
That's probably my favorite. But there's so many gigs you kind of, just saying, you kind of just sit there and go, oh shit, I saw them live, or like I saw those, or like I saw Lamb of God when I found out I had a hernia. Like, you know, metal as fuck.
Yeah, I've forgotten loads of shit over the years for sure. Like, yeah. Go on, Rue. You're the last one up.
God. It's going to be difficult. I think
It always is.
controversial pick here, because anybody who knows me, this is going to be a very controversial pick, but number 3 is definitely the Neck Deep one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a support slot, so it's not like a true. Yeah.
And I've gone off them so much now.
New singles nearly not doing it for you.
No, man, it was like, I appreciate where they're going as a band and all that, you know, I wish them all the best, but it's just not for me. You know, like, just give me Rain in July and fucking what the other one was, I can't remember now, because they've just been wiped out my mind.
That's a bold statement.
I know, right? I know. But yeah, so that's number 3. Broco were good. I'm just not a big Broco fan, like, at all.
Yeah.
You know, their light show was really good, but me and Fraser were just stood at the back going, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. that bit of the
is a
start
nice
where I
time.
got to turn the drummer's mic on was good.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Like, there's been like planned out, like, you know the song Come Out to LA?
Who fucking doesn't at this point, but yeah.
But like, obviously the drummer starts that, and like they had this all like nice, like cool light show and stuff where he's gonna like stand in the middle of the stage, and like they didn't unmute his mic or something.
Oh my god.
he's just standing there,
He stood in the stage, like.
Mind
AV
you,
disasters.
The best part of that Broco set though was the mosh pit to Thug Workout.
Yeah,
That was probably the biggest mosh pit I've seen.
it's Push Up Squad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Squad.
No, it was a good gig, but I headbutted a 14-year-old girl and her mother just stared me down.
Oh.
How?
On purpose.
That's happened
She
when
was a
you've got issues on the
bitch.
set. That's
I went in one circle pit opened up for, I can't remember what it was. Probably Happy Judgment Day, I think it was. And I went into it and went round about halfway, got spat out like the exact opposite side. And just
Right.
like conked a girl on her head. And her mother was just like staring at me.
Oh
Jesus.
dear.
It's quite funny.
That's the thing with pop punk gigs though, like, because like you go to a metal show and obviously, generally speaking, you got like the pit trolls,
Yeah.
but everyone picks each other up. Like when I saw like Not Loose and like in Bristol, and that was like one of the maddest. Actually, that's one of the top. That's top 5.
Yeah.
Like, putting those two tours together
Yeah.
was
That's
a dangerous combo,
Definitely. I'm surprised.
and it was amazing.
Yeah.
But like, you know, in a room like that where people are being like, you can see people bleeding out, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
See
but
the life
everyone's
fade from
picking
their
everyone-
eyes.
yeah, like Malevolence were on, and like, you know, because I was only really there for Stray for the Path and Not Loose.
Yeah.
And like Malevolence were on, and like we saw some kid come in carried out with like blood pouring out of his nose. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck it.
But like, you jump in, if you fall over, you see him get picked up. Everyone's trying to throw you to the front, but everyone's looking after each other.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think you really get as much of that at some of the pop punk gigs. I think that's just because like the younger kids,
When it was like when we
a lot of them missed their first gig, or like
They
their
don't know
first
what
gig.
they're doing, yeah.
No,
Like-
they're
Well, when
just
we
running
went
around
to-
going yeah, until you see the metalhead guy just going like,
If you're into Knocked Loose, you are deep in the scene.
yeah,
You know your stuff in the scene.
yeah,
You know, if you're into Malevolence and Gideon and fucking... Was Gideon that night?
yes,
Yeah.
Gideon with it. They were good.
And yeah, I think they just don't understand
Yeah,
what's going on, which is funny because that will lead on to my number 1 pick, which is a joint number 1. But Lewis was going to say something, so I'll let him...
I was going to say it was like that at Waster when there was just people just getting yeeted everywhere off the stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good gig. That was a good gig.
That was a very good gig. But it doesn't make my top 3. Number 2 is definitely Turnstile. Like at the Trinity Centre. Absolute fucking chaos. Like the support bands were all right. You know,
Well, it's some bloke with like an iPod.
yeah. It was a weird warm up act, but you know, could appreciate it. But it wasn't
The face says otherwise.
it wasn't for me. But like as soon as Turnstile hit that stage, something in the air just changed, and like everybody was out to kill. Everybody was out to kill everybody at that point. You know, like, I've seen videos where I always thought that they appear like quite rough guys on stage, like Turnstile themselves. Genuinely fucking lovely. Genuinely the nicest guys. Making like I saw at one point where this girl got up on stage, she ran across, and then she like sort of lost her footing and tripped backwards into the crowd. Bassist fucking like stops playing, grabs her by the fucking t-shirt.
Jesus.
Literally, so she's like that on the crowd. And yeah, pulls her back up, and like it was wholesome, man. It was wholesome.
Nice.
But yeah, that's definitely number 2, just for the energy in that room. But like, I'll go for my 1B first. Can I do a joint one?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I chose the same band twice to count, so we'll let you have 2.
So 1B is probably going to be The Story So Far Down. What's the one where Doc Lee's played? SWX.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good gig. It's a great gig. Fucking amazing gig. I mean,
I quite like that as a venue. It's a nice venue.
It's a nice venue.
SWX
That.
is a really nice venue.
That's where I saw Bury Tomorrow.
But they just released their new album. You know, it was that tour, and it was such a good album. I mean, these guys are probably sick of me saying it, but it was my favourite album of last year.
What, Proper Dose?
Proper Dose, man. It's spiritual. Fucking spiritual. But then 1A, so sort of like, here's 1B, here's 1A. And that's got to be Narwhals down the fucking, down O2.
Thought it might be, yeah.
Fucking, I've got so many stories from that fucking night. Fucking so many, you know.
You know what you did?
Like, Pit opened up for one of their songs, Limerence. Fell in the centre, you know, tripped on my fucking... I had like those Vans low tops on. Like everybody in the venue did at that time. Because it was a fucking Narwhal show. Fell over, tripped, lost both my shoes, and somehow got on top of the crowd.
Nice.
And then
As you do.
across the venue, I turn around while I'm on top of the crowd going, could you put me down, please? I'm scared. I could see my mate Josh. Didn't even know he was there. But it just so happened at this exact same time, he was on top of the crowd as well.
Fucking brilliant.
It's like the Tom Mason theory. He's always there.
Tom Mason is always there.
Like, I remember,
No matter what you do, no matter where you go, he's watching.
Was it the North Lane gig? It was either North Lane or While She Sleeps in the O2. And I bumped into, I think it was Eddie and Ben maybe, and we were saying like how if it's a good gig, Tom's always there, and lo and behold, a pit opens up, and who's in the middle?
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior.
He was at Turnstile.
Yeah, of course he was. Oh, I love that man.
Yeah.
That kid's cool.
He's a good lad. But yeah, no, that's top 3 gigs.
Nice.
What about TTNG?
Fucking don't. Don't, man. I love them, man. I love them. I was hoping to wrong some rights when they came back down to Bristol. You know. But also, like, Just Friends got cancelled as well. So that would have been, like, probably the best gig I've ever been to, hypothetically. But they never, you know, obviously they cancelled and it sucks. And Tiny Violet here is going to agree with me.
Fair.
She's so tiny. But yeah.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
that's it.
Oh, well, Kieran's recommendation.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Kieran's turn.
have I got to do...
It's your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Did you read the thing? Read the thing. We're going in order. There is an order.
There's an order. Is it alphabetical?
No. It's Morgan next.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hang on. No. JKL. No. No. It would have been you first otherwise.
I thought it was 001, 002, 003, 004.
Yeah. Well,
That makes
5,
sense.
apparently. But
5. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't fucking know.
Well,
Yeah, so-
I think the best album I've listened to this week is from Vermicide Violence.
Oh.
It's deathcore
Nice.
and it's a piss take.
Okay.
It was like a Jared Alonso type thing.
It is Jared Alonso.
Oh, Jared.
And like the song Corona Viscerated is the best place to start,
Brilliant.
you know. And
So this is
then-
going to be your going down in history as like Andromedus recommends. Week 2
Oh, yeah.
was the
Yeah.
infamous Vermicide, whatever the fuck.
yeah, Vermicide Violence.
Hang on, I'm just going to go listen to it real quick. 1 second. Oh
It's
yeah, week
week
3. Yeah,
three.
but week
It's
2 of recommendations.
It's
What,
so
what is
good.
it?
Like
Vermicide.
Vermicide Violence.
Right. Okay.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I'm doing this now. Which Corona Viscerated?
Yeah, Corona Viscerated. It's such a chunky song.
Okay, I'm on it. Nice. Okay. I just want to see where it gets to. Like, pretty chunky.
You want to go to about 2:32.
2:32. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm skipping. I'm skipping there. Okay, here we go. Oh, solo. Oh,
I'm loving the video.
fucking. I mean, do you know what? I hate that kick sound. That
Yeah,
fucking terrible kick sound. Sorry.
I love it.
Just
I
because
actually
it's
really
just
love
because
that
it's
kick sound.
programmed.
Yeah,
It's probably just fucking GGD
Well,
invasion.
it's-
Superior
it's,
kick trigger like number 33
Yeah.
or something.
it's fucking Bill Murray. What's his Johnny Frank from Attack Attack?
Oh, right.
He does all the production for this stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's slapping.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But like, then there's concentrated injections of pure autism.
God's sake. All right, cool. All right, let's leave it there. It's
Lawyers
over.
coming.
It's over. Kira ruined it. I'll see you guys in the gulag.
Yeah, see you in the
gulag.
Yeah, it's happy hour
Gulag.
now, isn't it? It's about to be
It's happy hour.
Gulag. I'm guessing I'm in this corner that I'm not pointing at.
You're bottom right for me.
Yeah, but
We
right,
don't know
so-
how it's going to turn out in the video, do we? That's the thing.
Cool.
No.
Let's go like
Oh.
Yes, fucking.
I put finger bust over the top of this.
pizza. Turkey fried chicken.
Oh, God. Jesus.
I wish.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had some fucking nuggets. Oh,
Like I
man.
said, best McDonald's breakfast.
I'm quite looking forward to the old cheeky Maccas when I'm out. It's going to be great.
Oh, it's gonna be brilliant.
It's going to be amazing. Right.
Right,
Cool.
I'm gonna get a tinny.
Nice.
Nice.
Good shout. I actually might
Yeah.
join you on that. Maybe. I don't know.
In a bit.
In a bit.
In a business.
Stay safe.
Thanks for listening.
Yo.
Stay safe. We love you. Whoever's listening, all like 2 of you.
Or like 4 of
Big
you
up,
have reached
Kev.
there. Maybe
Yeah.
4's.
Big up,
Big up,
Kev.
Kev.
Love you, Kev.
My dad said you look like him from Top Time.
Bastard. Fuck you, Kev.